and tomorrow, the next day, would be a good day to stay inside and be pampered. Wouldn't you say, Rick Dimaio?
Yeah, I'm wondering how that snow shovel affects my cuticle. What do you think? What about that one right there?
Oh my gosh, already?
Yeah, I'll just shovel with the left hand.
I think you should stick to your white-collar job, okay? And just get the forecast.
How about
for us.
this? This is the most important graphic you need to know right now. That's right, 10 to 16 inches.
High-tech.
Every once in a while, this stuff works. People go, wow, cool, look what he's got there. 10 to 16 inches.
Is that paper?
I got it from my news director's office. It's Rick's things to do during the day. Keep us busy. But overall, we are expecting a major winter storm to affect Chicago. In fact, the bulk of the stuff should be over sometime between Thursday night and into Friday morning, and the snow track is now shifted northward, so this is exactly where we expect the heaviest to be. And check out all the watches and warnings across much of the Midwest. We now are under a winter storm watch for all of northeast Illinois, all the way down into downstate Illinois, northwestern sections of Indiana, much of southern sections of lower Michigan. The pink right here, this is where those watches have now been upgraded to warnings, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Chicago upgraded to a winter storm warning as quickly as tomorrow. Winter weather advisories, rather, up across much of southwestern sections of Wisconsin. So this is what we think is going to happen. Check out this information. Storm track is now shifted further to the north. The potential heavy snow will now hit sometime late tomorrow night, particularly after the midnight hour and into early Friday morning. However, this storm system has not one part, but actually two. The first part arrives early Thursday morning, some light snow and freezing drizzle. Pretty much all day should begin early tomorrow morning, and the tricky part about this is we could easily see a couple of inches of snow across the northern suburbs, maybe about an inch here in the city, but much of tomorrow on the cold side with some of that slushy snow beginning early. Then the heavy snow begins early Thursday evening, or at least late Thursday evening, ends early Friday afternoon. And once again, we are expecting a major winter storm here in Chicago. Could see anywhere between 10 and as much as 16 inches. In fact, this is probably going to go down as the biggest snowstorm around here since the blizzard of January of 1999, when Chicago had about 20 inches of snow. Here's our in-house futurecast. You can see the way the rain lines up across the area. Later on tonight, this pink in here, that's the mixture of sleet and freezing rain during the day on Thursday, and then tomorrow night into Friday, all the heavy snow basically develops right over the top of Chicago, and it now appears that the heavy snow will actually begin to move across Chicago and maybe in the southern sections of Wisconsin as well. So this system continues to evolve and continues to move further up to the north. But the temperatures are beginning to drop. 36 in Rockford, 42 here at O'Hare Field, but notice it's 24 in Des Moines and 62 in Indianapolis. That's a 40-degree temperature difference across about 500 miles, and you can see right in through here is where we expect that storm track once again to intensify later on during the day on Thursday and particularly early Friday morning. Look at the swath of precipitation right in through here. The bulk of this is mainly rain, but we think once that cold air really begins to lock into the region from the north and west, this is a storm system that will eventually ride up that frontal boundary and right over the top of Chicago. But let's play this safe now. We think the rain is going to stay rain all night tonight. Temperatures will remain above freezing. No freezing precipitation in Chicago until maybe early tomorrow morning. But once again, we think some of that will mix in with a little bit of light snow throughout the afternoon hours. Could even accumulate an inch or two, but the heaviest stuff will not get here until Friday morning. Once again, accumulations will vary widely from the northwest to the southeast, but we think a large area will probably see anywhere between 10 and 16 inches of